Hey and welcome to my video. My name is Nina and today we are going to be building an enchanted forest. So let me walk over to the area we are going to be working in. We have this big empty space all the way at the top right corner of my map. To the right side we have my campsite that I have not decorated yet. And then just across down here, that just leads back to Coco's house and another forest area. So let's get started. So starting off, I'm building a cliff to separate the pathway that will be leading across from the campsite to Coco's house and the actual forest area, so that it feels more enclosed and cozy. And this little stream of water was really giving me some trouble. I wanted it to not block off the pathway so that you could easily walk past it without bumping into it all the time. So I really had to fidget with this little pond until I got it right, and I wanted there to be some small waterfalls calmly flowing down into the pond, but eventually I got it to work and I think it turned out very cute. Look at me pondering over the building of a pond. And then I went ahead and extended the cliffs so that I could put more trees up there because I built them way too small initially. And then to the left side of the forest, there's also going to be some cliffs because those are right behind Dobie's house. And you couldn't really do much with the area behind his house because it was kind of blocked off the view anyways. So I decided to build up some cliffs and decorate those because I think you can see those a lot better than the ground level. Those cliffs, let me tell you, they took so much time to figure out. I was not sure how I was going to build them because I wanted there to be waterfalls, so I had to be mindful of leaving enough non-diagonal spaces for them to flow down, but I also wanted there to be enough space to put some trees on top. Those cliffs did not like me. Even this little clip right here, I cut out so much between the last clip and this one, and this is not even the final version of this cliff because I had to extend the second level further to the left to be able to put a tree on the second level. So yeah, let's not talk about that one. And then I started planting my trees, but remembered that I wanted to have another pond at the bottom of those waterfalls. You will see later that there will be a little sleepover, stargazing, so I wanted that to be right next to the pond. Took me some time to figure it out because I do not like symmetry. Yeah. And while I'm planting all those trees to create the forest, I had this image in my head that you had like this very dense forest and looking into the open, like over a lake or the ocean in this case. And I just think it feels so cozy looking out of something where you're really tucked in. But it's actually not very tucked in. Does that make sense? It makes sense in my head. But I think it just looks cute. Okay. Okay. And in a minute, there will be a cut and there will magically appear all the shrubs I planted, because I could not for the life of me find the footage of me planting those. So if you are a shrubs person and you are very interested in those, I'm super sorry that you will not get to see my planting of those today. So apologies. I will take better care next time. In the end, it's better because I had 4 hours of footage to get through, and yeah, well, I would have to cut out some parts eventually anyways, so yeah, that's what you get, folks. And while I was babbling on about those shrubs, I started planting all my flowers, and I decided to go for an orange, red and white theme. I wanted there to be a color that I did not use in any other part of my island, and I usually only use white flowers, and in like the more natural and overgrown areas I also use yellow and orange. So the red flowers are unique and specific to this area, so that it just looks more magical, and the red flowers can only grow with magic, you know? Yeah. To add another element of height, I also incorporated a lot of mush parasols in this build. So I put those in first so that I could make sure I had enough space for them. And then I went ahead and put some more mush parasols at those like rocks at the back of my island, because I thought that just added a lot of depth and made the area feel even larger. Now, since this is an enchanted forest, I wanted there to be many glowing objects, so I included the marsh lamps and also some hyacinth lamps. I kind of hid them because I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they glow very nicely when you customize them to the orange color. And now I'm starting to place some of the items for the sleepover area, and I wanted there to be many of those futon, don't even, I'm not even going to try further, those sleeping bag thingies, and like many mismatched blanket designs, because I wanted it to feel like some kids just ran into the woods and plopped down their pillows and blankets to lie in the grass, watch the sky, and fall asleep. So I thought that was very cute. Also, I decided to not go for my usual version of the path because I wanted it to feel like there's no path, you just walk on like the grass and weeds and everything is overgrown, like it's not an official area. So I opted for those like log designs, kind of like the 4-tile thing. I think it's an actual the path version, so you could get the full 9-slot thing, but I only have the 4 ones. Now you will see me use this flower crown design a lot in this build. I put like mush. I love putting like mush items and like butterfly models and stuff on it because it just feels like it's supposed to be there, you know? Then I went ahead and decorated on top of the left cliff as well, even though you can't really see them as much as I would like to. But I think it helps the area if there is something, and it just looks more full and lush, and that's exactly the vibe I was going for. It's very lush and natural, and fairies take care of the forest, you know? You know? And I left the left side of this cliff empty because I'm not sure what I'm going to put at the bottom down there. And I want to carry that design onto my cliffs so that it just feels more cohesive and flows very well. Just if that triggers anyone. Sorry, it will be decorated eventually. Then I put down some more custom designs, planted some more weeds, and that kind of completed the build. So I'm going to leave you with a montage of the finished product. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe to my channel. You're very welcome here. So take care of yourself. Until next time, and bye bye.